In the beginning, God created the first man and woman, Adam and Eve. They were placed in the Garden of Eden, a paradise where they walked with God in perfect harmony. But when they disobeyed him, everything changed. They were cast out of the garden, and the weight of sin settled on the world. Yet, through their descendants, God's plan for redemption would unfold, one generation at a time. Adam and Eve had two sons, Cain and Abel. Cain was a farmer, working the soil, while Abel was a shepherd, tending to his flocks. In time, they each brought an offering to God. Abel's gift, a choice lamb from his flock, was accepted, because it was given with a sincere and humble heart. But Cain's offering was rejected. His heart was not right before God. Filled with jealousy and rage, Cain lured his brother into the field and, in a fit of anger, struck him down. When God asked Cain where his brother was, Cain coldly replied, "Am I my brother's keeper?" But God knew. Abel's blood cried out from the ground. As punishment, God banished Cain, marking him so that no one would harm him. Cain wandered the earth, far from his family, and eventually settled in the land of Nod. There he built a city and started a family of his own. His descendants became known for their skills, crafting tools, raising livestock, and creating music. Yet, despite their talents, violence and corruption grew with each passing generation. But God had not forgotten Adam and Eve. In their sorrow, they were blessed with another son, Seth. Through him, a new line was established. Unlike Cain's, Seth's descendants remained devoted to God, preserving a remnant of faithfulness in a darkening world. As the years passed, Adam lived to see many generations come into the world. He watched his family grow, build, and labor. Yet, even with their long lives, death was inevitable. Adam himself lived for 930 years before he died. Seth's son was Enosh, and during his lifetime, people began to call on the name of the Lord again. From Enosh came Kenan, then Mahalalel, and Jared. Though each generation lived for centuries, they too eventually returned to the dust. But in the midst of these lives, one man stood apart, Enoch. Unlike the others, Enoch walked faithfully with God. His relationship with the Creator was so close, so pure, that he did not taste death. Instead, he was taken away by God, vanishing from the earth. Enoch's life was a rare and beautiful exception, a glimpse of hope in a broken world. Enoch's son, Methuselah, became the longest living man in history, reaching 969 years. After him came Lamech, and then his son, Noah. By Noah's time, the world had become deeply corrupt. Violence and wickedness filled the earth. But Noah was different. He found favor with God. Through him, God would preserve the human race and begin again. The descendants of Adam may seem like a list of names, men who lived long lives and then faded away. But their story is much more than that. It is a record of human struggle and divine grace. Through each generation, God was at work, calling, guiding, and preserving his promise. And though the world was broken, God's plan of redemption continued, one generation at a time.